It was my first semester mentoring and my mentee's first semester of college, all during a pandemic. I chose to focus on connecting with my mentees during a time when human interaction might be lacking. Many of my mentees have the same major, so meeting in groups has provided them with familiar faces on campus. My mentees are overall very independent, and I was expecting more questions from them. Due to this, I'm focusing more on campus involvement that might interest them. I first held group meetings in the lobby of the University Recreation and Wellness Center. That way, I was able to introduce them to a place on campus they might not have been familiar with, and they were able to see where I worked. When we first met, I wanted them to see something I was involved with, and then in the future, meet in areas of interest for them. After hearing many of my mentees show interest in the food forest, I scheduled meetings with them there. With social distancing practices in place, we were still allowed to meet in person, get some fresh air, and enjoy the food forest. While learning about the food forest, we were able to learn more about each other. My mentoring style for this group has been more intentional about meeting and establishing relationships than focusing on academics. Establishing these connections is important to me because I was once where they are now. I can tell my mentees things I wish I knew or things I could have done differently when I was in their place. Forming a community with people on very similar paths is so beneficial because it allows us to see the many ways the same path can be taken. No one must follow my footsteps, but we can all learn from it. It is very rewarding to be able to use my personal experiences to help others. The pandemic can be overall stressful time, so I'm trying to reduce the stress of college. When we meet, it isn't just me leading the conversation. My mentees all like to talk about their classes and whatever is going on in their lives. These conversations usually lead to questions they didn't know they had. They provide an outlet for everyone, and hearing about the lives of your peers can make the situation we're in now a lot less lonely. Although they don't always have questions at first, our meetings are truly beneficial for everyone.